that basically provides the insights and solutions based on the user's entry. And Fetch.ai has modular agent-based framework. That's the one which ensures flexibility and scalability in enhancing apps feature. And this is not limited to any one of the applications that integrating it voice bot or let's say text or classification or sentiment analysis. There are n number of applications on how you can utilize that agent. And since this is based on a decentralized platform, you can build your agent, post it on the platform which is called as Agentverse, and it might be available. You can make it public, available for anyone for making use of it. So that is one of the scalability advantage that I saw by using Fetch.ai's new agent framework. And yeah, so that's the basic tech stack. And other things, yeah, it's the usual due diligence which is done while developing any other application. So the next part is basically how these agents are being used. So I have the voice AI agent built, which basically records and transcribes whatever you are saying. All the basically speech to text. That particular transcription has been done with this particular agent, and then summary agent, it basically summarizes whatever you have said, and it also analyzes and gives the sentiment, like whatever you have said. Are you in a good mood? How was your day? Like, you have been exhausted by giving a presentation like this, and or maybe you are excited to give a presentation like this. So based on whatever tone or whatever kind of textual data that you have provided through your transcription, it will be able to analyze your mood. And the habit tracker basically monitors your user activity, what kind of activities have you done throughout the day, and to-do list agent help you organize and manages tasks. And the content writing agent basically produces a structured blogs, maybe some kind of motivational blogs for you, just throwing it out in the middle of the day whenever it feels like, oh, you need this at this time. So, and the good thing about these agents are you can make them work together and individually as well. So rather than me here explaining it how it has to be done, the good thing is since all these agents are it's free to develop and free to use, so you can just hop onto the Fetch.ai's website, go onto the Agentverse and see how what are the first steps or 101s of building an agent, creating an agent, and hosting it on Agentverse. And it's really a cool thing to explore that. And yeah, that's it. Just a few slides on what this project basically offers: voice journaling, analysis of mood, the habit tracker, content summarization, basically everything that I explained earlier. So yeah, that's it. That was my project that I did for the internship period in fall, and this time I'm hoping to do something more innovative, Fetch's new agent and agent as well. So yeah, thank you. That's it. That's it from my side. Also, I would like to invite three of my other intern friends who will be introducing you guys to ambassador programs, the startup accelerator, and the innovators lab that here we are hosting at Fetch.ai. Yeah, on guys.
Yeah, good. Thank you, Chandra. Hey guys. So yeah, we are interns at Fetch, and just to summarize everything that Fetch has presented up to now. So Raj gave a presentation about all the tech stack and the products that we had, and Chandra just presented how he used those products during his internship to build something that's pretty amazing. And yeah, we are currently working on our own products, but I'm here to share a few things about my journey. So Fetch has a program called the Ambassador Program, and that is how I got in touch with Fetch. So I used to attend hackathons in the Bay Area, and I won a couple of them, and that is when I saw Fetch.ai as one of the sponsors. And so yeah, basically I got in touch with Sana. She's here. She talked more about our company, and she incubated me in the ambassador program, and we go to events, we help developers understand Fetch's technology, help them build using Fetch, and then just see if there are potential projects that we really like. We then also help them maybe apply for our internship program. So I will hand over my mic to Chuang. He'll talk about it.
Yeah, so my name is Chuan. I'm currently an intern at Fetch.ai Innovation Lab, also known as the Internship Incubator Program. So I've joined 1 month ago, and in that time I've built 20 AI agents on the Agentverse marketplace. So yeah, that should show you how powerful and accessible Fetch.ai platform it is for developers. And yeah, so definitely check it out. And if you have any question about what I've built or any question regarding the internship program, definitely feel free to talk to me after, and I'll pass it on to the bell right now.
Hello everyone, my name is Nabil. I'm also a newly hired intern, and currently I'm the startup accelerator pillar. So interns can create projects through an AI agent project through the incubator program, and then any viable MVPs can advance to the accelerator program where Fetch AI would fund the project to scale up into a full-fledged startup. And this is done to encourage young innovators, foster creativity, and also drive real-world impact. So yeah, thank you, and feel free to come up to us if you have any questions.
Thank you, folks from Fetch. And thank you, Sana, for supporting the event and hosting tonight's event. And another one of our hosts, bringing them to the stage. We have Hans Sandu, come on up, plug it in.
Happy birthday, Hans.
Hans is with theAgentic. You'll learn a lot more about theAgentic right now. They support a lot of folks in the community here, and appreciate having you on board as one of tonight's hosts. All right, let's see, tech guys with tech issues. Is that how it's starting off today? I think so. You guys help me mirror this really quick? Oh, there we go. Okay, tech guys with tech issues. All right, hello everyone. My name is Hong Sandu. Oh, my name is Han Sandu. I'm the Chief Business Officer of a company called theAgentic. Just wanted to quickly say thank you for everyone that's coming here today. And the reason for that is I truly love early stage business, venture, entrepreneurship, anything like that. And one of the reasons why I truly love it actually has to do with the ability of, it brings people together who don't know each other, right? Aren't getting paid to be here, but they're here to learn from one another. And I think that that's a great thing, especially in the day in which that we live in today, where technology is legitimately cannibalizing itself on a daily basis, right? On that note, actually, I wanted to mention, so Ruby had a question about a agent or a sales agent or anything like that that's based off of emotion. I have seen stuff like that. I'll actually just give you a nugget. There is a tool that's been developed by a consultant out of Lightspeed Ventures. His name is Jaco. He has a consultancy called Written by Design. I was invited as a business leader to see an autonomous agent that essentially is a digital worker that can do all the sales qualifications on the fly. It's pretty cool. Does it work in production? No. The one intriguing thing that I will say is that out of all the sales executives, CROs, CEOs that were there, the one common theme that they were saying is, I want one-to-one relationships associated to line of business workers right now. So think about that. The days are changing. All right, so real quickly about myself. So I always like to just mention, I'm from here, I'm a Bay Cat. Was born here in the city at Children's Hospital. It's truly shaped the way I really thought about early stage business, venture capital, any of those types of things. I always joke and say my grandmother's next door neighbor is the individual who actually created the Ethernet, which is a true story. But more or less, I've spent my entire career in early stage line of business roles. I translated that success to becoming an angel, translated that success to becoming an LP of a top fund, and now I have the awesome, amazing opportunity to work with cutting edge technologies and cutting edge use cases on a daily basis. And I don't want to steal your shine because there's some cool ones coming out here tonight. So I'm going to read one thing, and if there's one thing you guys remember as I'm up here sweating, right? It's, we believe the future of AI
needs to be owned and driven by thousands of innovative AI founders, not big tech. They're truly shaking their boots right now in my mind. Big tech has the advantage and access to scalable, low-cost infrastructure and the tooling required, but guess what? That's changed, right? Look how many technologies you can go create right now. You can go create low-no-code tools that are GPT wrappers, that's fine. They don't work in production, but you can go create them on your phone, hanging out up here. But that's a totally different paradigm in terms of where we were even just 2 years ago. So think about that. So who we are. So we're an AI agent infrastructure for a company. That's how we really position ourselves. We're the boring LLM and boring tech guys that make all of this stuff work. That's us. So we have the Agentic LLM. That's an LLM that's reasoning that is actually highly accurate. It's actually 90% cheaper than GPT-2. I won't go into details about that. We also have the Agentic browser, which is a fully autonomous browser. Pretty much want to think of it as an OpenAI operator type of product, available via API, and also, pretty much like a web scraper on steroids, the way I think about it. It's open source, you can download and play with it today. Another thing that we have just come out with, which is open source as well, is the Agentic Bench. And that's an infrastructure to build out digital workers, okay? And what I truly mean by that, has anyone seen Devin AI? Any hands? Devin AI? All right, cool. So that is what I consider to be a digital worker. We allow you, through this, to have pre-built agents and build other agents on top of our framework that allow you to truly build out what we call a digital worker. I don't have time to demo today, but schedule a call, we can show you. So what I do have for you today is that I challenge, if you're a founder, AI startup, even an operator, if you are thinking about a particular thesis, value associated to a particular business unit or use case, go out and test it. That's what my challenge is to you. And we have a way in which we allow you to utilize our engineering expertise internally if you qualify for a particular program. So I won't go into too much detail about it, but essentially what we do is we look at your use case, we look at the business validity associated to it. Again, we're a model business, we make money off of usage, but we're willing to make bets on early stage startups or ideas even that have, again, business or use case validity. One of the themes that I'm seeing right now, which is very intriguing, is I'm seeing a ton of operators at Fortune 500 companies seeing the writing on the wall. They're saying, okay, I know a particular value associated to a particular use case, business unit, whatever it may be. Let's go test my thesis and go build out some type of digital worker for that. That's what companies are coming to us for. So if you're interested in this by any means, let me know. I'm going to be hanging out around here. Steven has a couple little QR code flyer things. But what you get in terms of project deliverables with us are all these certain custom things that you see here. Again, don't have time to go into it. But if you're intrigued at all, connect with me online. This is my LinkedIn QR code. Happy to connect you with our team. We've got tons of engineers in-house. We run a pretty lean sales process, to say the least, but more or less, would love to connect with you guys if you guys are building out, again, agents, digital workers, any form of agentic SaaS, or an AI organization that's dealing with accuracy associated with models, come talk to me. So, I'm Han Sandhu, thank you.
Thank you, Han. Want to take a quick question from the crowd? All right, any questions? Any quick questions? Otherwise, we're going to move on. We're going to start our demos and our pitches. Let's do that. And we've got the QR codes. We'll have them on the table here, on the registration table. So if anybody wants to check it out, didn't catch a photo while it's up here, we can take care of you that way. Okay, thank you, Hans.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, next up, now we have our first demo and also a demo table post. So in the back, we've got a couple of demo tables, and I'll point out who those folks are. So we've got the folks that are supporting us, and we're supporting them. So thank you, Daniele. And Daniele is with Toolhouse, and we're going to switch over our input and let you take it away. We've got a little timer over here, so you know where you are on time. We've got a confidence monitor over here. And as soon as the picture is up, you're on the way.
All right, just recently, I believe today, OpenAI plans to charge up to $20,000 a month for the specialized agents. I have one simple question about this. Who the fuck can afford that? Maybe. As a matter of fact, 38 million developers are cut off from AI. Only 1.8 million are building AI agents right now, and they're mostly in the US. Why? Because it's too expensive, it's too hard, technology changes every month or so, and it moves too fast. Nobody has access to $400,000 a year to pay a mid-senior AI engineer. That's what OpenAI does. Anthropic, $450,000 a year to pay for a prompt engineer just to change their docs. Do you think somebody here in this room has that money? Startups, can they ever get to that point? Never. Unless we make it cheap for everybody, and we make it affordable for everybody with ToolHouse. What's ToolHouse? ToolHouse is an agentic AI infrastructure and platform, and we have over 10,000 agents run on ToolHouse, 100,000 executions a month, trusted by Cloudflare, Grok, and the names, you know them. Our mission is to connect AI to the real world. How do we do it? We have this infrastructure that sits above the LLM layers and compute, but below your app. And so if you're a full stack engineer and you know how to pull an API, you already know how to use ToolHouse. It's 3 lines of code. No, I lied. It's 2 lines of code if you use JavaScript. This is Versalia. Actually, I lied. You just need to display English. This is the interface to build an agent. It's like the ChatGPT editor. You can just type things in, test it out a few times. When you're happy with the result, it's already an API. It has a URL, you can call it, it's your agent. And we have hackathons in 1 hour. People build QA agents, newsletters. They just need to put a Stripe link on top of their agent and they're ready to sell their own software. It's easy to use. You don't need any low-level knowledge required because we do everything behind the scenes. We do eval, we do prompting, we do caching, we do hosting, everything. And the developers will is controlled because you can bring your prompt for your agent and bring it elsewhere. We don't care. Because we really think that people are going to stick with the platform. As a matter of fact, they do. It's all built into the platform, and there's more that we're building time after time. So people found jobs in AI thanks to ToolHouse. They started using it, they built their agents, they got noticed, and they got hired. Companies are closing more contracts because of this, because they have the fastest possible developer infrastructure that they can deploy to their clients directly. All of a sudden, they become super knowledgeable about AI. That's it. I'll stop here. It's like the form of AI. You just build. You don't have to build the car from scratch. You just buy the car and you drive. So we build the car for you. You just buy it and you drive. Sign up. We're at the back of the table. I'll show you the link. That's it. Just share.
Awesome, Daniele, thank you. I've asked if there's any questions, but I think it's better to keep moving. And you've got a table in the back there, just past the pizza, so people can come up and. All right. Or what you can do is you can just see him back there, right past the pizza boxes. So if anybody misses it,
you heard the crowd.
Yeah, we'll pose. Everybody's taking pictures, so.
Happy birthday again.
Same.
Thank you, Daniele. Okay, next up we have Chang Hu, and also has a demo table in the back. Maybe has a QR code for y'all, since everybody gets so excited about QR codes. And then we'll start the timer as soon as you get your picture up.
Okay, hi, my name is Chen, and I'm co-founder and CEO of Initial Therapeutics, and today I'm going to talk about our company, how we are actually reinventing the process of jobs invented with agents, of course. AI for job discovery, that has been a hype for a long time, at least a decade. And if you take a look at all those big companies, all those big VC-supported companies, biotech companies, this is a typical workflow of AI for job discovery. It starts with a virtual library. It can be a library of 10 million commands or 10 billion commands, doesn't matter. But then they trying to use the most up-to-date AI models to predict the potency, to predict the drug likeness, and they come up with some virtual hits. And those virtual hits, they are typically very weak. So it takes still, even though they may get lucky with a hit, but they still takes like 2 to 3 years to actually optimize them into some sort of like a workflow lead. So what's wrong with that? So the problem is data scarcity is a huge problem. So there are not so much data to train the AI models. And the second problem is the AI models for drug discovery is likely to be more complicated than LLM. So you have a couple problem, you have much less data. So what's disappointing in this field is actually, as far as I can see as a medicinal chemist for 20 years, I see that all those AI models, they are using very little of the domain knowledge that the medicinal chemistry community has built over the 20 years. So, but in the conclusion, if we just simply combine the big data with brute force, that's not going to work for drug discovery. So, what shall we do? Everything sounds very depressing, right? So, I think we actually figured out a way to do AI for drug designs. So the key is basically we use this AI agentic workflow. We set up 2 agents. One is design agent, which will come out with these lots of instructions. Then we use the most up-to-date AI models to do distillation, and we will take a look at the top 1% of those structures generated with an AI review agent. This review agent, you can see it more or less as a reasoning agent based on the knowledge of medicinal chemistry. So we have a framework of analysis to look at the document poses, to look at the drug likeness of those structures, of those 1% of the structure generated. Then you will send a design instructions back to design agent, and the design agent is going to come up with a totally new set of a novel structures. Then we can run these iterations 3 or 4 times. Then we can decide, test those compounds. So basically, our workflow is a database AI design agent and a reasoning agent, the review agent that operate in tandem. And we believe that running this kind of iteration can solve concepts at a time. And human expertise only provides a guardrail in each round of iteration. So what do we get? So basically, we only synthesize a very small set of compounds for different projects. And guess what do we have got? So we are getting the compounds that are very close to the potency level that is very similar to the approved drugs. So I will just stop there, and I will just save some time for questions.
I think because we need to keep moving with the other demos, we're probably not going to do questions, but I figured out a way to gamify this, so I'll let folks know. But I'll ask you one question, because you'll be in the back. So also, Cheng has a demo table in the back, and please come up and talk to him about what he's doing, because I learned a lot about the company, found it really amazing, because you also went to Dubai.
Exactly, amazing place.
So how was Dubai?
The energy, the level of energy, and that kind of animal spirits there. Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, and then so hopefully, I'm sure you'll be, and a lot of other people will be part of STEP SF. So August 20th, we mentioned we're going to be producing STEP SF. AIFI will be very involved. I think everybody here will be very involved. So find out more. If you go to, if you look up under stepconference.com, look for San Francisco, because they do events. They have another event coming up in Istanbul in May. But if you go and you sign up there, we haven't launched the live ticketing yet, but if you go there, you can get 50% off a pass. And I'll have lots of demo tables there. Last year we had 75 demo tables here in San Francisco. We had 200 demo tables out in Dubai this year. But anyway, that's a little plug for our friends in with STEP. And let's give everybody a big hand. Give Cheng a big hand.
Thank you.
And we're going to be moving now into our other, the people who passed the cut for applying to present their Agentic AI startup. So we're going to be starting with Tony or Tom.
And here's how we're going to gamify it, because we want to start having professional judges. We had a great keynote from Jeremiah. Sometimes we judge these, but we're going to let you judge these folks by the sound of the applause after each presentation. So after each presentation, we'll ask you to give them a round of applause. I'll listen and try to take a mental note of how they did relative to each other, and maybe at the end we'll do another call off and do another round of applause, do the applause meter, the analog arm wave applause meter, and give out some prizes. So are you ready? Okay, we have 3 minutes on the clock, so watch the clock. We don't want to pull you off with a cane, but great to see you. Glad you made the cut, and we'll start going as soon as you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready. So Jeremiah just said the next big hit is going to be a personal general AI agent. That's my presentation. I'm done. Yeah. Yeah, so basically Mark Zuckerberg also said there's going to be billions of AI agents, and Fetch.ai, theAgentic is going to enable people build hundreds of millions of AI agents. So are you going to install thousands of AI agents on your phone? Hundreds? Dozens? No? So, yeah, the users are actually juggling with this fragmented, prolific AI agents landscape. And they have to subscribe to multiple websites, apps. And the developers are facing a bigger problem. The user acquisition cost is skyrocketing, and the competition is fierce. Everybody is building an AI agent. So the AI landscape is exciting, yet chaotic. So now come back to the question, how many AI agents are you going to install on your phone? How about just one? One that gives you access to the best of them all. That helps you brainstorming, planning, writing, images, videos, sounds, and also trip planning, automation, everything, all in one place. That's what that's what Level Up is doing. Level Up is changing is shifting the paradigm of AI agent landscape. We bring the best of AI agent tools to the developers, and we connect the developers and the AI agent users through a personal general AI agent that helps you get this seamless user experience. With this, we enable the users to create, connect, and share all in one place. So here's how we connect the developers and the user agents. And this is the framework of how we do that. And the AI agent market is set to hit 2.7 trillion. The next trillion company is not going to be a single solution AI agent company. It's going to be a marketplace that unites, curates, and connects them all. And that's what we're doing. All of this, single-handedly, they are working, they excel in different aspects. But jointly, LevelUp.ai unites them all and provides all of the best AI agents to you all. This is our team, serial entrepreneur with successful exits, and we're currently raising 2 million to expand the marketplace and connect with more users. And it's now in App Store and Google Play. You can get a closed beta version now. If you have an AI agent and would like to integrate with us, you can go to our website and register your AI agents. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. Big hand, let's hear it. Okay, and all of our folks will probably be hanging around through these presentations and networking after, so let me grab your mic. And then next up, we have Renee Turcios. Yeah. So, okay, so here this is a good reason for me to start saying, everybody who's going to be presenting tonight, please open your Luma, look at where you are on the list, because if you're not ready to go, probably the next person up should come up here and be on stage just on our side or over by the registration area here. And Renee, you set the great example for how not to do it. No, you're ready to go, you're always ready. That's what I love about you. One of the things.
All right, so, fantastic.
Ready to go, 3 minutes on the clock.
Fantastic. Well, my name is Renee, nice to meet you. I'm building a website currently called agencies.co. It's a new AI agent framework where you can build an AI agent in less than a minute. So let me go ahead and show you guys how you do that. You go and register, log in, and you hit this create an agent button. Once you hit that, you'll be able to type this stuff in. So let's go and do this demo one here. Customer service chatbot for selling your generator. All right, so it's going to go and send it to an AI agent, fills out all that stuff. You have an option to start turning on tools, so you can just like pop this on if you want to. I'm just going to not create an agent real quick. Now you have it available here in your My Agent. So here from your My Agents, you can go down to your chat bot. You can chat with it. You can give it files to go and actually look at it, have vision and enable and stuff. You can embed your AI agent directly to your website with a little bit of code. Now your AI agent can work as like customer service for you and just do different stuff for you. Here you can also go and directly chat with them via API call. We can track all the API call via here. We have different tools that will be coming available, such as like the ability to go and have your AI agent launch your own coins, launch your own NFTs, do browser-enabled stuff. Just basically, I'm making a very simple infrastructure where you can just go in and build it. So we also have, if you use something like Crew AI before, this is basically the same thing. It's called agent chat. So all you have to do is select one agent, select another agent, give it a message, and it can start a conversation. Now, the reason why this is going to be really interesting is, let's say you go and have an AI that can do searching. You have a very specialized AI that can go and write stuff, and maybe one AI that can go and actually send emails. If you change the belong using this tool, which is super easy, you won't even have to know a line of code to do it, you'll be able to go and actually get a lot of stuff done. Awesome. So this is agency.co. My name's Renee. If you'd like to try it out, it's free. Please try it out. Thank you.
Give it a hand for Renee, and let's give him another hand for making up time for us. And he's really easy to find. Renee stands out in a crowd. Another thing I love about him. Okay, coming up now we have Jake Sangle-Jong. Come on up. And Jake is going to present Docent Pro. And after your presentation, I'll let folks know why I was so intrigued by what you're doing here.
Hi guys. Hi guys. Yeah, $9.5 trillion market and 8% of global GDP. That's how we describe travel and tourism industry. I'm founder and CEO of Docent Pro. I'm a former tech lead at Sonder, which is a travel tech company that went public in 2022. Now we are building AI-powered destination-focused travel platform, connecting 1.3 billion travelers and 25 million travel creators. Travelers experience super fragmented. I believe you know the problem. Like inspiration, you get inspired from the social media and start research through the Google, open 40 browser tabs, and read through 140 pages, articles, and watch tons of YouTube videos, right? And then you start planning, write down tons of content, spreadsheet, Google Map, pinpoint, and stuff. And then you finally find out the hotel based on your preference, location, budget, whatever. It's a painful process. And once you arrive at the destination, it's getting worse. We call it IRPP. People tend to do these things in destination again and again. we want to solve this problem through Agentic AI. For the inspiration, we're going to connect travel creators, content and travelers, and research in simple perplexity for travelers. And with Agentic AI, we provide the planning and booking. Agentic AI understands all your preference based on the accumulated contextual information from the inspiration and research steps. And then you just enjoy your IRP in destination. Let me show you how it works. Yeah, how we make the flyer between travel creators and travelers. We provide value to travelers to streamline the AI-powered inspiration research planning and booking process, as you saw. And as for the travel creators, we connected them with a high-tech travelers, which they want. And we provide AI-powered affiliate image generation. All banners under the banner, under the reels you saw, are generated by Agentic AI. So this is a real feedback from our users, and our traction is going up. And as you can see, interestingly, people don't know this trip itinerary was generated by AI. Some people said it's perfect, it's better than mine, and they just really want to use our application. We are getting some traction. Now we are raising the seed round. If there is any investors interested in, just let me know. That's pretty much it.
Thank you, Chris. And we have Isabella Yaman ready to go.
Happy birthday, Isabel.
Okay, Kevin, enough with birthdays. But happy birthday. And okay, the thing I was going to say that Jake didn't know is I've been a serial entrepreneur, and that's how I sort of got into the community stuff. And my first startup, where I was a founder, was very similar, but you didn't show the voiced, the audio tours. So I built an audio tour at the launch of the iTunes store on Apple. So I'd love to talk to you more about some of that history. And Isabella, here you go. Grab a microphone, and 3 minutes on the clock. I'm going to pull you off if you go over, so be careful.
Hi everyone, we're Carbon Copies, and we catch product issues with AI copies of your users. Product testing automation today can't really handle AI features. We in this room know that AI is notoriously hard to test and validate because of non-deterministic output, very dynamic, very personal. And so we, Carbon Copies, we aim to solve this by, we are a no-code, low integration platform, and that can understand context, that 20% discount is the same as 20% off. We can also assess video and audio dynamic experiences, and something that is a little bit of magic, where each persona that we test with has their own buying behavior and is limited to the consumer regulation and their payment preferences. So without further ado, maybe I'll do a quick demo. So let's pretend that we are collectively a product lead of a job marketplace, and we have created a really cool AI-powered application tracker. And we input the URL, select user goals, select the carbon copies that we are using it with, which is a job posted in Singapore, and the platform indicates that it will be able to map out the different user journey and suggest different user flow that you can pick to walk through. So let's say we want to do an internship, and it knows that we need to log in. So let's go ahead and create the username and password. We're short of time, so I'm going to go to the good part, which is the results itself. So in this case, the job booster, Carbon Copies, is able to walk through successfully, log in and navigate the sign-in flow, and also to see the list of candidates. But it quickly realized that in order to see the candidates, it requires to go into each of the resume. If you, well, you can't really see it, but it's just name and the posting. So the platform suggests UX optimization, saying that, oh, we need to include maybe a hover so that you can preview the resume to quickly be able to qualify the candidates, right? And we are also able to create a bug ticket of project management tool of your choice and fix the current UI with AI. And just a little preview, so they are able to take in the UX recommendation, have a preview of the resume, as well as a little bit of extraction of relevant skills and experiences for the candidates. So that's it for me. I'm Isabella. Please, I have also a QR code. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be around.
Thank you, Isabella. Well, I want to say we don't call these selfies anymore. I'm starting a new thing. When you take a picture with more than 2 people and you're in the shot, it's called a groupie now. Okay, just going to start that. We'll all have groupies. I think it's better than selfies. Okay, thank you, Isabella, with the carbon copy. And now we have Mike Prince coming up with Agentic profile.
Thank you so much. We're going to switch gears a little bit right now. And so this actually came out from Steve's hackathon a little over 2 weeks ago. So we did a love hackathon on Valentine's Day. And so where we're going with this right now is I'm actually not pitching a company today. I'm going to pitch an idea. And the cool thing we had is that Jeremiah came up earlier. He talked to you guys all about Agentic, so you guys are fully schooled on this. Oh, sorry. So we have this. Come on. Maybe. Try to do those first. And not do that side. If not, I can walk this through, then we'll just. Yeah. We'll definitely. Thank you. Okay, that's done. Life is good. Thank you so much. Restart the clock. Okay, so again, we're switching gears right now. We're going to go back to some tech. This is a tech deck. We're going to go through kind of fast. I'm going to talk about a special kind of agentic AI, talk peer-to-peer. And we're going to talk about using the agentic profile, which is open source. The question is why? And in the near future, we're going to talk this a lot tonight. Everyone is going to have agents working for them. Well, I think we'll have many, many agents working for us. And when everyone's agents talk to everyone else's agents, magic will happen. And the question is, what kind of magic? And again, we already covered a lot of this. Efficient business and social networking you covered tonight. When you get here, all your agents are going to spread across the room and talk to everybody else's agents. And they'll get back to you and tell you who you should talk to in the room. Curing loneliness, depression, a really big topic right now. Longevity. No more spam, we already talked about that earlier. Is you will never see an ad again, your agent will see the ads. And your agent will decide what goes forward. Markets with automatic purchasing, invoicing, payments. Agents will talk to your agent to sell you everything you need. You'll just get stuff on your doorstep. How will it work? And this is the fun part. We need to solve some agentic communication goals. Discovery, we've talked about that before. How does my agent find your agent? Authentication, how does my agent know I'm actually talking to your agent? How does your agent know I'm talking to my agent? Decentralized is a really great concept. It's like there's no central authority. We've talked about many, many systems where there's one registry. In this system, there's none of that. There's not even a centralized system. Let's call our solution the Agentic Profile. It's a protocol for one person's AI agents to discover and authenticate with another person's agents. It's open source, libraries are online, it's lightweight, it's very secure, and it's decentralized. We're not going to go through this, we don't have time right now. But the cool thing here is that when you have your URI, it points to a file on the internet anywhere. And that file tells two things. It talks about you, it gives a key rating for you through public key, and lets you authenticate with other services, but more importantly, you can list all your agents. And with all your agents, then, anybody can go to this profile, find the agent that's relevant to them, and authenticate with that agent. And you can do the vice versa to the other person. Discovery is interesting. We're going to jam through stuff right now, 54 seconds. You will go through third parties for discovery, through present services, through registries. We'll talk about that later. Authentication, we'll talk about that later. It's decentralized, we'll talk about that later. Let's do a demo really fast. This is kind of fun stuff we're running right now. And so this one here is I have this little app up and running right now. We use a present service for discovering where people who are together in the same room. And when you find that, we release agents to talk to each other. And these are conversations here where it's actually Carney right here. So my agent is talking to her agent, and she's looking for a biologist right now, and I was looking for skiing. And in this conversation here, they talk to each other, and they discover there's not a match. And they very politely say sorry, but no thank you on that one. What's next? I need help with this. It's open source. I'd love to get your help on that. I have resources online, and thank you. Down to 6 seconds, perfect.
And you have a QR code.
Exactly. We even have a QR code. This goes to that demo app you guys saw. There we go.
Okay, okay, awesome. Thanks, Mike.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. Another big hand for Mike. Warm up those hands. Okay, and now we have Anna Natus from pt.2.
Well, we'll switch gears.
My mic, I didn't know there were two. Okay. I don't know if this is breaking the rules. We're going to stretch them.
I think it's worth it for what I'm about to say. Just let me know when the clock starts.
You see everything what I'm doing on my laptop. Thinks there's nothing bad.
Yeah, my name wasn't on the list, but I'll be quick. Okay. All right, hi, my name is Ingrid. I don't know if you've been through a divorce, but I have, and I spent over $100,000 in my divorce. And so I can tell you it's a very inefficient legal pain in the ass. And I'm going to introduce you to Anna, and she's going to tell us what we are up to.
Thank you, guys. Okay, my name is Anna, and I'm representing a party, which is AI Divorce Assistant. And yes, divorce is painful, and approximately it's starting from $12,000 and 12 months to go through this process. 90% of marriages do not have any prenup, which making like the legal and financial part very messy. And then on top of it, process is absolutely unclear. And what we decided that we are building something which makes divorce less painful, more affordable, and more efficient. pt.2 is a divorce agent which will help automate divorce paperwork. It's helping with the two types of the customers. B2C, where you can do self-service, or B2B for law offices. Market opportunity is huge. Approximately $15 billion in the law firms. Out of this, $27 billion it's only for paralegal to help you pre-fill documents and to help you with the forms. Let's go through the competitors, right? Like why no one came up with this. There's a multiple competitors with interesting names. One of them is LegalZoom, which is like $1.5 billion company. Hello Divorce and Divorce.com. But we are, as a party, offering multiple cool things. We have AI-driven automation with a pre-filling and natural language processing. We have a chatbot and conversational AI. We have a legal and financial API integrations, multi-state compliance framework, and we're also offering API white label solution. And compared to all other our competitors, it's also seamless, because one of the biggest things is not secure to start doing, like going through the divorce, and your spouse will be not feeling secure when you start this process. There's a lot of couples who went through this, and sometimes it's not very obvious. Okay, what about our monetization model? It's pretty flat. There's a two type, the B2C, which is $99 per month, and it's a subscription model where you're paying for self-service to prepare your documents, or it's B2B for law firms or therapeutical couple therapies companies, but mostly for the law firms, which is $4.99. It's API licensing option. What regarding go-to-market strategy? No time. We have an amazing team with my founders. I'm a CPO. This is the CTO who went through the divorce, and we are raising pre-seed round. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for making divorce fun again. Big hand, big hand.
Thank you.
Okay, next up we have Jason Nanakumar.
No QR code, no QR code. We are in the development.
Oh, a big hand for no QR code.
But if you're looking for a divorce, let us know.
Yes.
Okay, Chetan, come on up and tell us about Banyan. All right. Is there a clicker or is it? Okay, fantastic. So we all know that agents are going to be transforming our lives very, very soon. And as we're speaking, as we're sitting, millions of agents are coming online. But a big problem is that they can't find each other. Hang on, let's give you another second. We got a little error message. Choose mirror or extend display from the menu. I want people to see what you got there. I gave Chetan a little constructive criticism when I saw his deck. He sent it over. I was like, dude, what's with the Web3 font? There you go. Okay, all right, let's start again. So as we're speaking, millions of agents are coming online. But there's a huge potential in finding a way to allow them to discover each other and to coordinate with one another. And so what we're building is an agent coordination protocol. And that sounds kind of fancy, and yes, there's a Web3 element, Steve, but we're starting very, very simply. And that's really with allowing agents to find other agents, agent-to-agent search. And this is a problem that we've already discussed this evening. And so our approach is to essentially create a search service that can plug into any agent framework that currently exists. So for instance, Claude has MCP, which is Model Context Protocol, and allows people to build plugins. So how would it work? You would go to Claude and you'd say, hey, plan me a 70s birthday party. It would say, great, you need to do three things. You need to invite your friends, buy a disco ball, and order some food. Then it would essentially go to Banyan and make that request to Banyan, looking for agents that can essentially make purchases and order food. And Banyan would return with either agents or agent-ready APIs, like Amazon that connect to Amazon or DoorDash. And the way that we want to really go to market and engage users is really to begin with developers. Right now, agents and the new cutting-edge things are really being experimented in the developer community. So really start there. Building plugins to Coinbase's Agent Kit, to LangChain, so to make it possible for developers to do new things with the agents that they actually create. Number two, we want to create ecosystems. There's a huge agent community in the Web3 world, as there is in the Web2 world. And they're innovating exciting new building blocks that can really allow us to do new things with agents everywhere. Now, if we look at the history of technology, it begins as being skeuomorphic. That means you take an existing paradigm and put it into a new context. So for instance, we have, and so in this case, we want to essentially do more than just taking Google for agents. We want to actually allow for agent coordination. We want to put an agent coordination protocol. And so that allows you to do very much more complex things. Social interactions, RFP bidding, multi-agent coordination, group purchasing, a whole variety. We can monetize in a variety of ways, cost per inclusion on search, or even monetize agent coordination services. But I want to address one really key point, which is what Steve asked earlier. Why Web3? Now, I think that this future is actually possible. And I think it's possible very, very soon. And the only way it happens is that there's a fundamental infrastructure in society that allows agents to coordinate independently. And this infrastructure can't be owned by any one person or corporation. It has to be in the public good. And so this is uniquely possible only with something that's inherently Web3. So that's it for time. But I have a long background in AI and Web3, in leading products in different companies, and we're raising some money, and we'd love to chat with you afterwards. Thank you so much. What's that? No QR code, unfortunately. No QR code. You can. No QR code. Jason, thanks. I'll talk to you later. I don't have. Yeah. Flying Jason, and it's great. I also wanted to mention because I saw Neer up there. So there's a hackathon. Neer is upstairs. Does a lot of work with the folks there. I'm very into AI. So are you going to be part of that hackathon coming up? I might be. Thank you. Okay. Great. Yeah. Well, we'll be promoting that as well. So. Just to let people know, useful agents, right? Because that's the name of it. So look that up, and it's coming up on March 13th, I believe. Okay, cool. And last demo / pitch coming up is Bhavani Kalasetti from, I'm going to pronounce it Retriever. Okay, and then correct any of those pronunciations. Did I miss anything there?
It was perfect.
Oh, I'll say that again into the mic.
It was perfect. No one
Okay,
has ever
thank you.
done it.
Okay, so we've got 3 minutes on the clock as soon as you are up.
Hi everyone, I'm Bhavani.
And I'm Arjun, and we're excited to present to you Retriever, the universal AI web agent. So think operator, but within your own browser as a Chrome extension.
Yeah, we come from a wealth of data and AI background, and our AI web agent helps you automate any task that you do on the internet. Any web scrape, any website, PDF, images, and beautifully generate structured data right into Google Sheets with you. And what are we trying to solve here? Look at your browser, right? Your browser is a bottleneck of your day-to-day workflows and tasks. Like a lot of salespeople copy-paste, or some LinkedIn profiles, some messages here and there. And many companies offshore things like, oh, get me a list of vendors, or get me a list of outbound sales to like third world countries to get these automations done. And traditionally, companies used to deploy RPA, called as robotic process automation, to like scrape from the sites, which are very fragile and cannot work on numerous other websites. And with Retriever, we are trying to bring together data on your websites as well as data residing behind your APIs. So we are breaking the silos and giving you the holistic data insights right within your browser. So let's jump into a quick demo, right? Here, I'm asking Retriever to extract me all the sales leads from my LinkedIn Sales Navigator. It is successfully going through multiple pages automatically, deep crawling and scraping, and generating all the leads right in the Google Sheets for me. And let's take it a notch above. Now, how about we automate outreach to all these leads right within our Retriever platform? I'm asking Retriever to send a message to all these people introducing Retriever AI. So it beautifully opens up all the tabs in parallel, tries to click on the message, compose the message, and sends them everything successfully. Imagine the possibilities of combining this with your HubSpot CRM, APIs, and combining this with your Instagram outreach and whatnot, right?
So Retriever, we have leveraged a lot of new functionalities. So not only can we take actions on your current tab, but you can select a corpus of tabs to do research on, for example, like Gemini Deep Research equivalent, but you can provide the sources. Or you can provide a Google Sheet of URLs to open and execute and to do actions on. And we have innovative features like function calling where you can define your own APIs to interact with, like load to HubSpot. And with our record and relay, you can automate complex workflows as well. So we are 4 times faster than Operator. We are hyper efficient, so we can accommodate all your workflows cost effectively. And our proprietary DOM tree representation unlocks a whole wealth of new capabilities. And yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I think it was just breaking down the cost comparison and how we're better than all of these others. Like we can do actions across tabs, we can ground the model with a reporting, and we have AI function calling that it is built in right inside your browser.
Yeah, do check us out. We are revolutionizing your web workflows with AI. We'll soon be having an AI and cloud version released this month. Looking forward to it.
Oh, give it up for the QR code and the team from Retriever. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now I'm going to ask Gangesh to come on up. Where's Gangesh hiding? Let's see. Come on up to the stage. Yeah, that was perfect. You were perfect. We didn't dock you any points for time. So come on up. So let's do the fun part. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go through the first. Let's give a big round of applause. We want to see how loud everybody can actually get. For all of our presenters, including our demo table supporters. And now we're going to go through one by one, and we want to hear, by sound of your applause and hooting and hollering and all of that, who you think was the best, and then we'll try to remember who got the best score. Okay, you might do a little.
Let's do that.
Okay. But first, we're going to do a groupie because the 2 of us are here. So why don't you come over here? Yeah. We're going to do a groupie.
Woo, groupie!
All right, everybody. All right, we're going to do it. All right, everybody, hands up in the back. A little cheers.
1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Okay, we got it. Okay. Next time we'll stand closer up there. Okay, here we go. We're going through the list. We're going to go from top to bottom, so you remember who we had. We're not gonna include the demo table folks in there, but the first presenter, Tom or Tony Zhu from Level Up. Let's hear it. Okay, Level Up. Now Renee Tertios from Agencies. Okay. Jake Sangil Zhang from Docent Pro. Okay, we got somebody in the running there, I think. Isabella Yamin from Carbon Copies. Mike Prince from Agentic Profile. Anna Natus from Aparti AI. Okay, Chetan Nandakumar from Banyan. This will be a hard one. And the last presenter, Bhavani, and partner from Retriever. Okay, the clapping judges have to deliberate here a little bit.
I'm confused.
Don't call it that. A little bit of a secret deliberation. We're sequestering the jury here. Okay, we're going to ask for another round of applause. We're going to run it off here. Maybe get a piece of paper here. You can tell we've done this before.
You should just do the finalists, not everyone again.
Yeah, no, this is just the finalists. This is exactly what we're doing. Come on, we're professionals, Ruby, you know that. Okay, let's hear it again for Jake from Docent Pro. Okay, let's hear it again for Carbon Copies AI. Let's hear it for Aparti AI. Can't use the microphone. No, body clapping. Let's hear it for Retriever. Let's hear it for Chetan from Banyan. All right, we're almost there. We got to do one little runoff, okay? I know you guys are right after this. Let's see. We're gonna have still another like half hour of drinks and networking. Okay, last runoff. Let's hear it for Retriever. And let's hear it for Banyan. Okay, here we go. You agree? You agree? Okay. Okay, so the judges, completely impartial, have decided that we have actually a tie for third place. Retriever and Banyan, come on up. In second place, by unanimous decision, we have Apartheid. Come on up on stage as we go. Now this applause is going to be for everybody, okay? You ready? And this is for the winner, Docent Pro. It was all very close. It was, everybody's a winner, but we only have so many. Usually we give away plastic trophies. We're known for giving away plastic trophies, but listen to this. We actually have metal medals.
Wow.
I was not ready for this.
Yeah. Let's take a picture, like not the groupie.
First prize.
Thank you.
Both get your third prize.
Yeah, Jake.
Okay, let's get some pictures. Folks here, somebody come and grab my camera. Where's Kevin? Kevin, it's your birthday. Come take some photos. Yeah, your birthday. Use your camera. You can use mine. Okay. All right, let's flank these guys. Everybody get in the middle. Get in the middle. Here we go. Okay, well, thanks for sticking around through all of this. It's network time. There might be food, there might be drink. I haven't checked in a while, but want to really appreciate everybody for coming out. We had some great presentations. Want to appreciate everybody who presented and network. Get each other's numbers. Pull out those LinkedIn scanners. And happy birthday, Kevin.
Wait, and one more. Thank you to Steven for organizing everything. Woo! One more last clap, guys. Woo!
Thank you.